Make them with a 1-inch brush, 2.5-inch brush. Today I thought we'd do them with a fan brush.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to an episode of A Tribute to Mastery, my series where I'm recreating paintings by Bob Ross and other people, but mostly Bob Ross right now. And for today, we have a painting that is of a canvas that is covered in red and blue all mixed together. Creates this really nice backdrop for us to work with. And our first thing here, this has already gone ahead and dried, so it's not mixing as much as we might like. It's a little unfortunate, but it's what we're doing. This might actually work in our favor. What we need to do, we need to go in here, paint this here. Next up, we take the blue and we do this side. We've already got quite a nice sunset. And it looks like the anomaly has decided to pay us a visit. Hello. And once we've gotten our brush nice and clean, we're just going to go in here and we are going to work in some white right in there, right into there. And we can easily go over this and bring this whole thing together. And that's already looking quite nice. So let's just keep going with it. And next we're going to go in with some green and some brown. And we're going to mix that all together with some yellow. And we're just going to go about here and start putting in the first hints of some greenery right in here. And then it's going to have some layering, so it'll come down in here with it. We've already got some rolling hills. And as you can see with the marbling color on the brush, it makes it so that we have actual layers of it. It's quite nice, I would say. Now, let's go in with some, I need a dark color, so let's go in with some green and some red. Mix them together. Makes this nice dark color. We're really working into our bristles. And we're going to start about here, and we can work our way down. Make some nice trees right in here. And I've also noticed the last couple videos that I have not mentioned Robert at all, which I apologize for that. Robert would not appreciate not being mentioned. Maybe we'll go over here and just go in here and add a tree way back there. He thinks he's too cool to hang out with the other trees, but that's okay. He'll come around eventually. And we'll even go in here, put a tree right over here. Maybe the tree kind of wants to be friends with the other tree, but this tree here, it would rather hang out by itself than open its tree heart to friends. Which, by the end of the 5th season, it might be a little bit trusting for once in its tree life. And now I think we'll go in here and we'll put a larger one right here. Get the base, and then we can easily, just like that, put in another tree. You know, it could be a lot of fun to just plop in these trees, and then all of a sudden you got way too many of them, or at least more than you anticipated. You can even go in here and we'll add some more dark in here, add some nice contrast. And maybe we can even just go in here and pull this down. Just like that. All of a sudden we've got some water going. Makes a little bit more yellow in there. Pull this down. And now that we have our water, we do need some land for it to stand on, so we can easily just go in here, add a little bit around in here, just like that. And we can easily go in here and just add color to it. You might be wondering, oh, dirt's supposed to be more pure brown. And it's like, not really. Dirt can be pretty much whatever color. I mean, sometimes dirt has more clay in it and it's more of a reddish. And sometimes it's more of, it's definitely sometimes more of a brownish, but it's usually got little bits and pieces of other things in it. Like the clay, like I said, or even like, bits of rocks and stuff. And just, it's in general, it's gonna be more colors than what you might expect. And also, this is just a painting. It doesn't have to be exactly 100% like perfect, or realistic is a better word for it. It's gonna be perfect because you made it, but you know. And now at this point, we can even go in here. We can start integrating this with a bit of our yellow. And it picks up the colors here just nicely. We can even go in here, maybe bring out our brown just a bit. We can do it just in here and bring this down, make more water. We can do the same thing we did over here with it. The brown and stuff. And now at this point, this is about when we go in with our white and we can start putting in our water line. Just like that, we're easily able to put in some halfway realistic looking water. I remember when I was younger going out to a place that looked kind of like this. It was quite a bit younger. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but it was where I caught my first fish, or at least I tried to. It ended up being pretty nice, but I did, however, end up catching my lip in the hook, which I don't know how that happened. It's meant for the fish, not for me. At least I think I did. That's what I remember. It was a good enough time. So you do want your lines to break and stuff. It makes it look more realistic. Maybe we can go in here and we're going to extend this out this way. Right out in here. And of course, we easily bring this down. I think we'll mix in some little strokes from our fan brush here for it. There's some people working outside my house. I don't know if you can hear it now. I feel like maybe taking this, extending it out this way. We can just do that, and then we can go in and easily just blend this in, just like that. I think maybe we'll go in with a bit of green red. We can easily go in here and make maybe a little bit of a, not quite briar patch, but you know, just some red plants and stuff going down this way, especially for the color contrast. Now what I think we're going to do is we're going to go in with some brown, and we can easily just go in about here with our lighter paint, with brown, and go in, and tall trees, way over here. Of course we can go in and add some color variation to it, and maybe we'll do another tree right here, super tall. Add a little bit of highlight to this one as well. Every tree deserves a little bit of highlight, especially if they're exposed and barren like this. Not every tree needs leaves. Some of them are sleepy, or maybe they're just trying a new look. Oh, hello. Giving us another visit. Aren't you a good entity? And now, I think we're gonna go in with our brown right around here. Just go here, drag this down. Make a really, really big tree. Do the same thing over here with it. Maybe we can even go in here and just add some branches coming off of it here. Maybe one here too. On this side too, why not? We can easily go here and do the same thing that we did for the branches, or the trunk, sorry. This is the branches. Wow. And our last step, I think, we can easily just add a little bit here around it, just like that. Alright, I think that's going to be about good, so I think we can go ahead and sign the painting. Okay, I think that's going to be about it for today's episode. I quite like the way this one turned out. I think that, especially up here with the sky, this was very much one of the more successful parts of the painting. And remember, this is your painting, so if you wanted to add anything or remove some stuff, like not add them, then that's your own, that's your right. You can do basically do whatever you want with these. But anyway, like I said, it's about that time again. So Again, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I did actually making it. So if you have any comments, concerns, ideas, suggestions, if you think I'm really bad at it, if you think I'm really good at it, just let me know in the comments below. This is the Painter signing off once again. Alright, so long. Farewell.